I hope you're doing well. I'm Sagorika and you're watching Kasthamandap television. Today, I'm here with a special presentation with a special guest. Our guest today is a London and Germany-based fashion designer who was born in Argentina. She's none other than Stella Maris Hefele. She is a renowned designer and she designs celebrity gowns for all over the world. She has traveled to many places and now she's here as the official designer and jury member for Model Hunt Nepal 2016. So yes, we are in conversation with Stella and let's welcome her to our show. Hello Stella, how are you?
Hello, Namaste Nepal.
So how are you Stella? How has Nepal been treating you?
Oh, like always, very, very good. I love to come here, especially the people. So good.
What do you like about Nepal?
About Nepal, I like the culture. I like momo. It's my favorite food. I have very good friends. I like my job here. And the weather. The country is so beautiful.
Now it's very rare for international fashion designers to come here in Nepal and do shows. What fascinated you to come here?
Well, that's the question that my husband used to ask me. Why Nepal? And no, why European country? And I said, okay, the thing is, I want to give to Nepal the opportunity to have the sense of European fashion designer here. I want to start my career here, doing the shows here for Nepal. I would like to represent Nepal in the fashion world. For example, last year I came here 2 times and I designed for beautiful models. I put the beautiful pictures in my website and all my friends from Europe and America know who are in Nepal, who work here, how are the models, how is the culture. Now they are more interesting to find out what happened here, and that was my main goal.
Now, as a fashion designer, when you first came to Nepal, what was your impression of the Nepali fashion industry?
Well, I have friends from Nepal for the last 14 years, so I was very involved in the culture and in the fashion, especially like Asian fashion. And I would like to bring a little bit from Europe and do like a mixed match, like a Nepali fashion with Euro fashion, and that is what I am inspired to do this collection, for example.
Can you tell us a little about the European fashion industry?
Yes, we know all that the fashion is for war, but I would like to, for example, introduce them, like I do in my collections in Germany, to introduce these vibrant colors that we have here. Our fashion in Europe is like in America.
This is your 3rd time in Nepal. You've come here before twice. Your first time was in 2015. So what kind of changes did you find in 2015 and 2016 here in Nepal?
Not much in the country. The country is almost the same. The same activities on the street, the same things. But I found a big change in modeling career. The model that I found today is totally different with the model that I found last year. Today there are more incentive to work out of the country. For example, to go to Europe or to go to America. And also they are more, how can I say, they are more refined in the industry. And I think if the models from here go to America or to even Europe, they will have a good chance to become top models.
So this time around, you're here for the 2nd season. What special plans do you have for us?
This time I have a new collection. It's called Dream, and it's the name of my mother, for example. Then I just mix the colors from this country and from the personality from the models. My collection have very vibrant colors. It's full of different colors, and this year is going to be a little bit different than last year. For example, this year I will be a jury also, who will be a new experience for me, especially in this country.
Now, when you design outfits for Nepal and in other countries, how does your approach differ?
Well, When I design outfit for Nepal, one of the big things that I have to think is in the size of the models, who are not the standard 1 meter 85, it's not less, and also in their culture. I use much of the culture, the music, and the videos on the TV. That is how it influenced me to make the design that I made, for example, for this season.
Is there anything special in Nepal that has inspired you in your designs?
Yes, the people, the Mount Everest, the music, the movies, the smell. When you are walking in the market and you smell this different kind of food, it's a sensation that you cannot find in another place in the world. It's so exotic and so welcoming.
Now you design special celebrity gowns and outfits, so what kind of raw materials do you usually use?
I use much of seda and satin, because the way that they move when the celebrity walk is just so special, and also these are the materials who go very well with diamonds and the jewelry. Those are the materials that I most love to use, which is more difficult also to make the dresses.
Now, considering the climate, the culture, and the tradition in Nepal, what do you think is the best kind of materials to use? You know, the best suitable materials for Nepal?
Well, for example, for this collection, I have many dresses. They are from seda or chiffon. I think the chiffon is the more light and nice material for this kind of weather, especially the color that they come. Actually, they are very good.
The Nepali fashion industry has become better. Models and designers, they're all refined. We also know of Prabal Gurung, a Nepali designer who has done extremely well in the international arena. So what do you think of the scope and potential of Nepali designers?
Indeed, I think they have good potential. This is a career that we all know is very competitive. It's so hard to get just to the spotlight, but I think if you work hard and keep your dreams up, you can be in Europe or even in America.
And what about the models in the Nepal model hunt?
The models are very exotic. That is a big good point for the model here, because what we look as a fashion designers is something who is different, like the model here. They are exotic. The beauty, the color of the skin is unique, and this is my main goal, to try to bring model to Europe.
Now, if you had to give some advice as an international fashion designer to Nepalese women, what would that be?
Well, especially in this country who wear those beautiful traditional dresses, I really would like to tell them to try a little bit more of the Western clothes, like our clothes. Like when I am in Germany, I told my friends and family and say, we should wear a little bit more like a Nepali or Indian culture. That is my main point.
Now, how are Nepali models and designers perceived in London or in Germany? Like, what kind of impression do we Nepalese have there?
Well, toward my friends, nobody knew much about Nepalese model until I brought there the pictures, how beautiful they are, and they are just amazed. And it's like a raw diamond. You know raw diamond? That's the one we have here. What we need to do here is just to make a real diamond and send to Europe.
What are we lagging behind? Why can't we be that refined diamonds? Why are we still raw diamonds?
Well, because the people in America or Europe don't know the beautiful people that you have here, the beautiful models. They don't know. They think that we think that because Nepali people are short, all the models will be short, and what we need normally is a tall model. But my experience here is we have in Nepal top models. What we need to do is to give the opportunity to these models.
Now, do you have any message for the upcoming designers who look up to you?
They can, as a fashion designer, you can learn as much as you can, copying or listen to other designers. And I think if you keep up your dreams and you work so hard, and you never give up, you will go so far away, like a me or another.
Now, after this event, what are your future plans?
Well, my next project is to work in Argentina. Next February, I will be designing a residential room for an hotel called Eden. So I will design, this hotel is like a historical hotel. It's not for people to go there, it's for people to go to visit how it was 100 years ago. So I will design the room exactly how it was 100 years ago, and also I will design the clothes of that time. So I think that will be a very good experience.
Well, that sounds very interesting. Now, when are you coming back to Nepal?
As soon you people call me back. This is a place that I would like to come every single year. I could miss it.
Well, it was a pleasure having you, Stella, but it's time that we say bye-bye to our viewers. So do you have any last message?
Last message is a big thank you to everybody who welcomed me so good here in Nepal. It's such a pleasure to come here.
And namaste. So yes, this was a special presentation of Kasthamandap television with international fashion designer Stella, and this is where I'll have to say goodbye.
Tile and the city. I don't know. I think see you next week with something even not every time we want to. Tell that wrap a segment today. Hey la la la.